Hi, my name's Kath, and today we are looking at John chapter 15, verses 1 to 17. For the last 10 years or so, I have always said when someone asks me what my hobby is, I love gardening. And something that the last few weeks has taught me is that I do enjoy gardening, but I think what I really love is the idea of gardening. I love the idea of being outside in nature in all weathers. I love the idea of getting your hands dirty and digging and planting. I love the idea of putting effort into seeing something grow and waiting for it to do its thing. I love the idea of eating the fruit that it produces. I love the idea of gardening, the reality of gardening. I mean, I have enjoyed a bit of gardening over the last few weeks, but I think the idea is the thing that I'm really excited about. We have a gardening idea in our passage today. It's a passage where Jesus says that he is the true vine, and he says that we are the branches and we're following Jesus. We're branches connected to him as the vine. And he says that the branches need to stay connected to the vine if they want to bear fruit, if they want to thrive, if they want to stay fully alive in Jesus. I have done a bit of pruning, and I can confirm that if you cut a branch off a tree, it doesn't survive very long. He says the way to stay in the vine is to keep his commands. And in verse 12, he says, "My command is this, love each other as I have loved you." And love is at the centre of the Christian faith. It's all about love. We're called to love God and to love each other as the greatest commandment. Jesus came to earth as a baby, as a helpless little human, because he loved us. He lived among us and did miracles and signs and amazing things because he loved us. He died for us on a cross because he loved us and he didn't want us to be separated from God anymore. And then he rose again so that we can have life forever with him because he loves us. And we're called to love each other just as we've been loved by Jesus. And I think, like gardening, sometimes I like the idea of loving other people, of being a person who loves. And the reality is something quite different. And at the moment, it feels particularly challenging when simple tasks, daily stuff, feels difficult. And being a person who lives in love feels even more difficult. But the key is to let Jesus love us first. To let him be kind to us, to let him take our worries, to share with him what's going on in our life, to let him provide for what we need. And then we'll start to see the fruit. We'll start to see our love growing and our joy growing and our peace and patience and our kindness for other people growing. Imagine if you were known for love and generosity because you had let Jesus love you, and then you were able to love others in the same way.